sure it did. Yeah, it did. All right, we're back for the main event. No idea what happened there.
It was Angela. She did it.
Well, he brought that sword out.
He brought Angela again.
Disturbing.
Anyways. Hi, everybody. Hopefully you're back with us for this last match of the Clash of the Castle pay-per-view they're having in Cardiff, Wales. We've got Drew McIntyre down at the wrestling ring right now. He came down. He had a little spoof of his life about this and that and where he came from.
His uprising.
When he was a little boy and all of his hopes and dreams and everything like that. So, yeah.
Karrion Kross is at ringside.
Oh,
he
yeah.
is with his wife.
Scarlett's all there.
With their TikTok.
Their TikTok and stuff out
Not
there.
at like a TikTok.
Not
like
the app TikTok, just his, time thingy TikTok.
Like time keeps on marching.
Chris is in the chat, though. He says, I heard Drew was going to use Broken Dreams theme. I don't think that's happened, but yeah. Robbie says, good match so far. Yeah, there is no match. It's not happening. There's nothing happening. People are just coming down to the ring. That's it.
It's an entrance.
Robbie says, honest opinion, what you giving this pay-per-view out of 10?
7 so far.
Yeah.
There was a couple matches that I could have lived without, but that last one that Seth did was fantastic. The Judgment Day and the Liv Morgan Shayna Baszler match, by far, it was just a huge dip. But we could have went without those matches, even being on the card.
Could have lived without it. So funny. Oh, sorry. Anyways, Robbie's like, all the crew left. Sure, all the crew. Everybody left.
All my bitches are gone. Them bitches bounce.
They're like, fuck you guys.
I had a gang of them. Now they can't be found. They fucking with me.
Is that it? Is that Roman's new theme song?
All my bitches are gone.
All my bitches are gone.
They got banned.
All that.
And Roman Reigns making his way down to the ring.
He's coming. He said he was coming. Ba-bam. There he is. He's walking by himself. He has no friends. His bitches did leave him. Look,
yeah, they're all...
He has no bitches.
Well, yeah, he's got to come down by himself.
They can't. Why can't his bitches come?
They're probably in America.
Why is that?
Because they don't
one of them is a very bad boy.
They don't like felons in Europe.
He gets felonies. Bad man. All right, Marvel Cueva is in the chat. Hey, Marvel. Vamos, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth did win.
Seth did win. Yes, he's a winner. He did. He stuck it to Riddle. We have Bart in the chat. Hello. Hello, Bart. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? We've got Roman Reigns. He's just walking down there slow, shrugging his shoulders, being all, Roman-y. Robbie's like, Roman King Kong Reigns. Ew. Why would you call him that? It's terrible. Don't call him that. I don't know. Wait a minute. No.
No.
Where is King Kong Island located at?
Skull Island. It's in the Pacific.
Yeah, you could call him that. King Kong. He's people or family, his heritage and stuff's in that area, so it all works. They're Pacific Islander people.
Yeah.
For his culture and stuff. So it works. Totally works.
Totes.
Title retentions. There's a S on the end of that. S's with, stuff.
He's wearing like peppers around his neck and he's sweating from them. So it's weird. I don't know if those are peppers, but
they're not. So what it is it's a traditional like lei, and it's made of like some kind of shell, but I couldn't tell you which one.
Oh. Cool.
It's a big thing for their culture because of what tribal chief.
They look like the jalapenos.
Chief. I know, right? It is. They do, but they're some kind of a shell, and I don't know if they paint them or what they do with them, but
my ignorance always shows.
But it's like some kind of a lei, and it's like special to chiefs of their culture. So.
Good stuff.
Don't ask me any more than that because I have no idea. I just know that leis actually mean certain things.
Give us a thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the more people we get.
Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Roman Reigns.
Roman.
Drew McIntyre.
He's looking at the stairs. He's thinking about walking up them. I think he's going to do it. He's really, really debating on it, though. Maybe. He's giving himself a pep talk. Oh, he did it. He took that first step into his doom. I mean, his win.
You think he's going to lose tonight?
No. He ain't going to lose. Shit, I don't know how this is going to happen. What's going to happen here. How they're going to play this off.
With Cross in the audience?
With Cross in the audience. Theory somewhere. Nobody knows where. What's going to happen there? Question. The Usos may not have made it, but is Sami Zayn around? I mean, could he have went?
He could definitely be there.
I mean, he could be there. I mean,
so could,
Canadian, UKan. I mean, kind
so
of
could Jay.
Yeah, he could come too. I think he doesn't get in too much trouble.
I think he's had a DUI, but I don't think it matters if you've had a DUI.
I don't know for them. I know in Canada it's a big, huge deal. And it has to be off your record for like 10 years before you can be allowed into the country.
Is that from Fidel Castro's son?
Yes, I think so. I think that his communism has really run amok. Yeah, so we're still just have them coming down to the ring. I mean, they're both in the ring now, but
yes,
we're still going through Roman's
thumbs up,
stuff.
guys. Give us some thumbs ups.
He's wanting people to be there.
Like, subscribe, do the whole thing.
A lot of people in the audience are number one in it.
Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre.
That guy was like wearing a shirt that said "Acknowledge Daddy," which I think is very strange.
Who's your daddy?
I don't know, but it wasn't an "Acknowledge Roman Reigns." It was "Acknowledge Daddy." So somebody has a sign saying something about Drew loses and something sad. If Drew loses, we riot. Oh no.
Hopefully there's a big riot.
I want there to be a riot. I want the people of Cardiff and all
There's
of the
a lot
other
of people
Ukraine
there.
To riot and burn
62,000 plus in attendance.
I want them to throw a Seth kind of fit and just burn it all down. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody hopes that. It's sad. People could get trampled.
Right.
It's usually what happens in riots. People get trampled.
Lots of trampling. Like a trampoline, but with trampling.
Yeah, but they usually lose their life in those trampolines. That guy's a Paul Heyman guy. That's nice. I think that guy has... I came to see Roman defeated. Reigns wins, we riot. There's a lot of rioting happening.
Yeah.
They're all about that Scotsman.
They like that Scotsman.
They're like, you're part of the UK. Oh, wait, that's not Scottish.
It sounded very Scottish.
Did it? That's good. Drew McIntyre, people really like him. Why is that? Because he's from Scotland!
He was basically one of their slaves for years.
He's all about the freedom! Freedom!
Freedom.
Very excited about his freedom here. Even brought Angela, he's so excited.
All right, so if this match really is going to end in 8 minutes...
Is it ever going to start? That's my question. Bell has not rung yet. They have snorted on each other like bulls in the middle of the ring. They're ready. There it is! It's official! This match has started and everybody's very excited about it.
Let's make it official then. Let's make it official.
Let's make it official. The bell has rung.
They're still standing around. They're still standing around.
People are not happy. Drew's like, yeah, and Roman's like, what? How dare you cheer for him? You acknowledge me.
I am your tribal chief. I'm
your tribal chief everywhere I go.
They're like, in Europe, they're like, oh, we eradicated every tribe we ever found.
What? No, they didn't. They embraced them all with love. MD Adnan is in the chat. Hey, Adnan, how's it going?
Appreciate
100. You. Nice to see you in our chat. Thanks for being with us. Give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe.
We are on the main event of Clash at the Castle. We've got Drew and Roman Reigns right there. Samari is in the chat. Hey, says, Samari. Go Drew. Yes, they finally locked up.
It's happening.
They're finally hugging. I mean, not hugging.
It's wrestling.
They're each holding each other's heads in a very weird position of about of
It's called
who's the strongest.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Oh, well, there you go. That's what it's called. Yes. That's it.
Both men.
He's
Very
like,
physical.
Oh, let's go over here. Over there.
Let's do it this
Ta-da!
way. Let's do it that way.
Let's walk around
And
the
again
ring.
with a collar and elbow tie-up.
Ooh.
Oh, right into
They're
a side
bulls.
headlock. What is that?
Get in there. Clash each other in the head. Let's clash at the castle. Clash.
Lots of clashing.
Let's see the clashing.
Crowd is
Right.
going nuts.
Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Do it! Just get him! People out there with their Scottish flags. Gabe, the Wii fan, is in the chat. Hey, Gabe says,
Wow.
let's go, Drew. Samaria says, let's go, Big D, Drew McIntyre. Yes, I know, guys. Everybody really wants Drew to win. I understand that completely. But I have a feeling he's not going to win.
We have no idea who's going to win this, though.
I said I have a feeling. I didn't say I had an idea. I said I have a feeling. Robbie's like, D should have had a sword. I don't have anything of the stuff. Should have brought
Look at
my dagger.
Roman. Roman was kind of scared of him
Mini
right
sword.
there.
Roman doesn't like altercations. I think he
Not
just
there.
doesn't
Well, he
like-
doesn't have his bloodline with him either.
He doesn't have his support system. He doesn't have Paul Heyman. Oh no. I lost my mic. It fell
Dropped
off
it?
me.
Drop it like it's hot.
There
Drop
it
like
is.
it's hot.
Got it. He doesn't have his people.
No, he doesn't even have Sami
his
Zayn.
Usos. He doesn't have his Paulie. He
No.
doesn't even have a Sammy to help him out.
Right.
He has no friends.
His honorary
No friends.
Oos isn't even there.
It's terrible.
And if you don't have your honorary Oos,
Oh,
what do you
he
do?
thought he was going to get elbow him in the face. Oh, wow. Drew got elbowed. And we thought that the Liv Shayna match was slow and weird.
Yeah, but this is different. And it's okay to be slow on this level.
I'm just kidding, guys. Let's see. A Dark Dart in the chat. Hey, Dark
Hey,
says
appreciate
UK
it.
fans be like, if Roman wins, we riot. Yeah.
Right.
They've got a lot of
Please give us thumbs up.
they've got the if he wins, we riot. If Drew loses, we riot. There's a lot of those type of signs I've been seeing.
Yes, lots of rioting going to happen tonight for either side.
I'm kind of scared. Please don't trample people.
I feel like it's all talk.
I don't know. Those UK fans can go kind of crazy.
Well, if they're soccer, they can.
They go
their
absolutely
football,
nut-bonkers.
I almost lost them right there.
Oh, yeah, you can't say soccer. That's a
They're
used
foosball.
term. That's icky.
So Roman Reigns is scared to get in the ring.
Yeah, he left. He's taking a
he
breather.
is getting back in now.
He's
He
gathering
did decide to
himself.
get back into the ring. So I
Chris
think
says
they are
bask
going to
in
go
his
over.
Glory chants, lol.
So in case you guys didn't notice, Karrion Kross is at ringside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's sitting
out
there with Scarlett Bordeaux.
Yes. Yes. He
I don't know if
is there.
they've got their TikTok clock with them or whatever, but they definitely
Whose
are
time
there.
is up? Is it his time yet? I don't think so.
And could we possibly, as of right now, there hasn't been enough physicality for a cash-in, but we could still get a cash-in also. Austin Theory is here. He was on the pre-show.
Yes.
He did lose.
He might be licking his wounds in the back. Samaria says, I hope the bloodline does not come. I don't think they can.
I don't know if they're there.
I don't think they're there.
They might not be
Personally.
in Cardiff. They might still be in the States.
Chris says, Bass's Glory Chance. And Tyrese Mitchell in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Tyrese,
Tyrese.
says, no comment. Oh, yeah? Chris says, walk with Elias Chance.
Give us those thumbs ups, guys.
Yeah,
and subscribe. Make sure you're
Mustafa.
subscribing.
Yaya Mustafa says, how can I watch, guys? You might have to just do some searching
There's
to
a live
watch
stream
it.
on TikTok I just saw
I
a
have
few
no
minutes ago.
idea.
Somebody was live streaming it on TikTok. I don't know if it's still
Yeah.
on there. But.
We will not live stream it on our stuff for YouTube, our channel. We get copyrighted and then we're gone, so we're not going to do that.
I do some screenshots and stuff and put it on TikTok. So if you guys are on TikTok, I know I shouldn't be using TikTok, but
Yeah.
I do because it's quick and easy, and I don't think it's watched.
Right. Samara says, I am ready. Yaya says, okay, thanks. Yep.
We appreciate
Hopefully
it.
that helps.
Thumbs
Thanks
up.
for stopping by, though. Appreciate it.
And please subscribe.
We're here all the time. Oh, look, Drew's giving him the old 1-2.
Oh,
Oh.
Drew beating him up in the corner.
Poor Roman.
Roman Reigns can't even stand up. This is
Better-
a very
Oh, snap.
one-sided affair.
He better get his act together.
And then
He
follows
might
him to
lose.
the outside.
Yes.
This is your tribal chief, and he is getting decimated. He has
Universal
had
title.
no offense. When he tried his first offensive move, it was a big shoulder block. He didn't even budge Drew, and then Drew just kind of looked down at him, and then he just backed out and then climbed out of the ring because he was so scared.
Oh.
And now he's getting beat up on the outside.
Yeah. They got to make it look like, Roman can't do anything.
Oh, shit.
without his
People are
buddies.
throwing trash at him.
What?
Drew's pissed. He's going after a fan, maybe?
What?
I'm wondering if it's carrying. It was. Cross threw a water bottle at him.
Oh, okay.
And so now he's distracted by Cross. So you watch right here in a second, you're going to see a water bottle fly. I'm like, the fan just threw a water bottle at him? You'll see it right here.
Samaria
right
says
there.
Drew has to get at least one title. I wish that was the case, but they're calling it the Universal title, so that means it's for both of them.
No, not if it's just for the Universal.
It says hashtag Universal title.
That'd be cool if it was just one. But it's the the WWE Universal title.
Yes.
Which made it both.
Yes. And that's why
Right.
they hashtagged it that way.
Oh, carrying Drew.
Oh,
Now what's Roman got? I want to see what
distraction.
Roman says to him here. Because Roman does, maybe Roman didn't say anything to him there.
Oh, snap.
So Karrion wants Drew, which could cost Drew the match.
True. And then they could have like an offset thing. Roman
Yes.
will still be the champion for a while. Maybe they'll have a chance to split the belts off of him so they're separate
Wow, we
again.
almost got a count out.
That's so weird. Samaria says, I am ready. Yes. Let's see. Christopher Rowell is in the chat. Hey, Christopher says hello,
Christopher.
everyone. Hello.
Hey, thanks for joining
Samaria
us.
says Drew has to get at least one title. And Chris Akane says Cross and Scarlett. Yep, they were there.
They are ringside throwing water bottles at Drew.
And Luke says, my YouTube quit working altogether. LOL. Well, that's a bunch of
Ours
stupid.
too.
That's stupid.
Drew McIntyre climbing his way back up to his feet.
After
So,
he gets hit a couple times.
Roman
with these
has
hits.
the upper hand now. He's finally got the upper hand.
Yes.
He is finally on top of this.
It was because of that water bottle.
That water bottle hit him right in the ankle.
That water bottle totally took poor Drew out, and now he is.
He's mentally not where he was when he started this match.
He's all sad now.
Because Karrion Kross is on the outside, sitting ringside right by the rampway. So you can't even leave without walking by him.
Ooh.
And he's got Scarlett Bordeaux, who's obviously a smoke show. She's going to be a distraction on herself, on her own.
Oh, yeah. Junior in the chat. Hey, Junior,
Junior.
says Night of Champions 2012 Cena versus Punk double pin ending coming. Yeah?
Wouldn't that be neat?
That would be interesting, huh?
Good prediction there, though. I like that.
Raza Lexios is in the chat. Hey, Raz says I want RK Bro and Drew versus the Bloodline. Yeah?
Right?
Interesting. We'll see when Randy's able to come back, guys. Randy Orton had a back
He did have back
issue.
surgery. He should be back at the beginning of the year, and so we could see him around the Royal Rumble day one-ish.
Yeah. So don't expect him any time sooner than that, and depending on how well he's healing and things are going, he might be pushed a little bit further out. But we should hopefully see Randy Orton back at some point.
I would like to see Randy Orton back.
Christopher says, I seen Bray Wyatt backstage earlier today. Oh, yeah?
Well,
you
there
saw
you
him
go.
with your own eyeballs?
Did you see him? Are you there?
Did you see him?
Did somebody send a picture?
Or did somebody take a picture and then
trending?
they, photoshopped it and then, no, I'm just
Oh.
teasing. I'm kidding.
Facts are facts. Delete them.
Chris Akane says, Fiend.
It's like,
Dark says, I think Paul Heyman will pull some things and Drew will win the WWE Heavyweight Championship.
yeah, I know a lot of people are hoping that, and it could definitely happen. You know what would be interesting is if the lights did go out.
Ooh.
Because it could be, obviously, 3 people, but I don't think Cody's coming back this early.
No.
But it could be Cody.
Could.
He's been out for 6 weeks.
Yes.
So if it was a normal injury, he
He
could
would
be
have been
back.
fine, but he injured it more so he has to, go, almost the double
Right,
time.
the storyline, so they're telling us.
Right.
So hypothetically, Cody could be healed. I'm just throwing it out there. So if the lights went out, it could be Cody, it could be The Fiend, or it could be Karrion,
True.
because he's already there.
Yes.
The lights go out, they come back on, and the hourglass is ticking. So, I feel like the lights have a high probability of going out at some point during this match, if they're going to do anything special.
True.
But they're obviously going over. We are over already 3 minutes past the hour.
Ooh. But Roman, again, does have an upper hand in this for
Yes.
right now.
Roman getting work done is
Did
what
get
he's
a
doing.
one count on Drew there. Roman's unbelieved by what's happening. Unbelieved.
Without belief.
He's without belief. That he can't believe. Junior.
I believe.
Junior says Randy Orton made a mistake staying in the WWE this long. Why he did not go to Hollywood with Cena and Batista.
Yeah, maybe he just likes the sport, maybe from his dad and he's third generation, so his daddy's dad, so
yeah,
or grandfather, or whatever you call him.
Right. Yeah, and
but he should have went on to do it. Why not? I feel like you can always come back.
And he might just not even be. Maybe he's not interested, guys. There's always that possibility. Anyways, Roman still has the upper hand as of right now.
Roman's getting work done here. This is your tribal chief. This is the guy you expect to show up.
V-Clan in the chat. Hey, V says, Theory comes, Sammy take him out, then gets in brawl with Cross and Solo. Sequoia comes out, takes out, beats up Cross. Then Sammy distracts ref. Solo hits Drew Roman with spear. Roman win. Stars. There you go. Perfect.
And that's how it's written.
Deborah Godwin in the chat. Hey, Deborah says, when is the match starting? It has started. It's been going for about 10 minutes.
We are telling you word for word what's happening. Drew McIntyre's trying to get up. He is getting decimated right now by Roman Reigns.
Did have the upper hand when they first started, but Roman has come back a bit.
Drew did get distracted by Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is at ringside, and I think that's what changed the tide.
It was because he got a garbage thrown at him. He
threw a full water bottle at Drew, and it got him wet.
It did. It was just
and it
rude.
might have touched his boot.
It touched his boot.
It was a plastic water bottle, and they are toxic. So he could have got some toxicity from the water bottle.
Totally. Grega John in the chat. Hey, Grega, nice to see you back in our chat. Says hello, hello.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
You're doing good today.
Give us some thumbs ups and some subscriptions, whatever they're called. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you can join us all the time.
Drew McIntyre going up.
Oh, nope. Oh, Roman, nope.
Roman Reigns is just whooping some ass.
Rawr, nope.
He's yelling at the crowd.
Back and forth here.
Oh, he's getting a microphone. What the fuck is Roman doing? He's got a microphone.
Oh, no.
He's going to talk. Roman is going to talk in the middle of this match.
Nice. Oh, he's giving him some punches now because he's tired of trying to lift him over.
This is happening. He's getting the crowd all they're all fuck you, Roman.
Deborah says, I can't wait for this big match. I pray Roman goes with the belt.
Yeah, I think Roman might walk away with this. So he's got the microphone, and now he is yelling at the crowd.
That guy...
Look at the crowd. The whole crowd, look at them. They're all on their feet. Everybody in there's on their feet booing him.
Cardiff! La-di-da-di-da. Chris is like, so now Reigns thinks he's Punk with a mic. Right? So Mario says, is Theory going to cash in?
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Even with boos and happies. It don't matter. Acknowledge him.
Oh, Drew, the now kiss.
Snap.
He just gave him a big kiss.
They're both laid out, though. They're so tired. Oh, no. What's going to happen? I don't know, Samaria. I don't know if Theory's going to cash in. I guess Theory could try, but I think that if Theory was smart...
Roman Reigns gets to his feet first.
Hold on to that Money in the Bank thing for a minute or two. Deborah says that will be tough for McIntyre. This will be tough. Yeah. I think they're selling it good, though. I mean, it's going to be...
He's not getting worked.
He's not getting worked. He's not being taken advantage of. He's not a jobber. He's showing that he can be a champion as well. It's going to be... They pretty much evenly matched this, guys. I mean, they are showing respect, I guess you could say.
Yeah, both of these men are just beating the crap out of each other.
Punches to each other. Very happy. Everybody's like, yeah. Now they're speeding those punches up. Oh. Roman decided to kick him in the guts instead, though.
Big neck breaker by Drew here coming out. And both men are just laid out.
And another clothesline.
And both men are just laid out on their back.
Oh. Whatever that was.
It's a belly to belly, but he throws them instead, so I don't know exactly what you would call it. That's a belly to belly. That's a true belly to belly.
Right. It almost looks like he just tripped him and then...
There's that neck breaker.
It's an RKO.
But see, Drew didn't get up. He hit him with that neck breaker, just lays there.
He's like, I'm so tired right now, guys. You don't understand. Junior says Roman should play DC Lobo, the main man in Man of Steel.
There's the kip
He got
up.
Lobo looks. Yeah.
So he was waiting. He was just playing possum.
He's like, I don't even know what a possum is.
It's dinner.
Ew. Not for him.
Not for anybody. That's gross. Roadkill stew sounds mighty nice right now.
The meat is real sweet. Just kidding. I have no idea. Oh!
Big chop.
Put Roman on the turnbuckle on the top rope and chop
Drew
him in the
McIntyre's
chest.
got him.
Oh no, he's gonna flip him over off of the top rope.
These two giants are pounding
Roman's
on
like,
each
I'm
other.
gonna hug you.
Both of them are on the top rope.
Oh no. What's gonna happen?
And they're just punching each other. Drew's got a handful of hair.
Oh jeez.
He's fighting like a woman.
Oh gee. Oh Lord.
Reminds me of those fight like a girl shirts.
Raz says, what's your favorite match from Clash at the Castle?
Easily. So far, this one's getting there, though. It was Walter or Gunther
and
versus
Sheamus.
Sheamus.
That one was really good.
Hands down.
Deborah says, oh, no, not the rope.
All right.
Drew's stuck in the ropes.
Roman wisely rolls to the outside. We almost had a big boot coming right there.
Oh, got him and threw him down. Poor Roman.
All right, Drew followed him to the outside. Roman wisely punches him in the guts.
That's where you punch people, in the guts.
Cut him in the gut.
If you punch them in the guts, usually they can't do anything for a second. He's like, get up so that I can boot you.
See?
Roman's like, oh, hell no. Hell no.
Almost got that Claymore, but Roman wisely just rolls to the outside.
Yes.
But anyways, they are back into the ring now.
Oh, he got him right in the kidney.
Boom, spine buster. Rolls him through.
He's like, get back in there.
Roman kicking out because he knows he can.
Because he can? Because he knows
he
it?
can.
That's good. The wear and tear over these men.
Ooh.
Oh, punches to the face. They're very tired and sweaty.
Yeah, these are two big men. And to have that kind of muscle, it takes a lot of oxygen.
And strength. Oh, he thought he was going to get him. Oh, Roman got out. It was a 2 count, though, guys. Oh, no. Deborah's like, I'm going to have a heart attack.
It's good. It's a good one.
I guess it depends on who you're wanting to win.
Drew McIntyre's right behind him. He's waiting for Roman to get up off the ground. Roman is literally laying with his back towards him. Okay, Drew grabs him, picks him up on his back. What's he going to do here? What is he doing? Oh, Roman grabbed his face. That's what he did. Had to release him. There's that big elbow.
Well, when somebody grabs your face, you have to be able to see.
Rock bottom right in the center of the ring by the Samoan, too. No. Drew kicks out from the rock bottom. We haven't seen the rock bottom for a moment.
That's fantastic. Looks like a sack of potatoes for a second.
A little bit of a potato sack.
Oh!
A
There it
hint.
was.
A hint. Rock bottom. He did the rock bottom. Are we getting a rock showing tonight? Is
Maybe.
the rock in
I don't
Cardiff?
know. Well, they both took a nap for a second here.
Roman did get his way up first.
They have to, catch their breath and all.
Roman's cocking his fist.
Uh-oh. That's just not right. He's going to do the Superman punch.
He has cocked the fist.
He's got to do something here.
Nope, nobody was home.
Uh-oh.
Future Shock DDT. Drew McIntyre. He's in the corner. Here comes Claymore Country. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it?
I have no idea.
Oh, Superman punch.
Ooh.
Oh, so close. I bet everybody at home is just sitting on needles. Is that what they call that?
Pins and
needles. Does that mean you're tingling?
Yeah.
Because you're so excited?
Yeah. He really just wants him to get up there for that Claymore kick.
And here it comes.
Oh!
Roman is just a step quicker.
He knew it was coming. He gets set up for those kicks all the time, so he was for sure ready to punch him in the face for it.
My heart's going. Because it's working. Shit's good.
It's That's your excitement heartbeat. You're like, my regular heartbeat is like, thump, 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 thump.
Cardio arrhythmia here.
When it's exciting, though, it's like thump, 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 thump. Yes, we do have an experienced ref in the ring for this match.
We do.
Which is
Charles
fantastic.
Robinson.
Charles Robinson out there. Samaria says if Drew loses, The Rock might beat him. Oh no! You think
He'd go after Drew? Why would he go after Drew?
He'd go after Drew. He's got to go after his family to tell him who.
Oh! Here it comes. Oh, Roman went for that spear, got kicked right in the face.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, spear. Don't be it.
Chris has been talking about fiend lighting.
Holy shit! This is getting good.
Yeah, they just have some different lighting that they've been using. They kind of used it all night, so I don't know if I'd really consider it fiend lighting. I call it...
It's dragon lighting.
Theme lighting for Clash at the Castle. Oh! Roman got that spear. Hurry up, quickly. Try to get him. Oh,
so
Drew
close.
did get out in a 2 count. Everybody was on their feet going,
So
what?
is Roman going to go for a spear and get hit with a claymore? Because that could hurt.
Oh, yeah, it definitely would hurt. You'd have to be careful with him.
Yeah, it'd break your neck.
Well, not just that.
Looking like a Jet Li movie, you know, the one where they actually show it and it's like...
Oh, yeah, that one. That was pretty good. Romeo must die.
Yeah, Romeo. It's a Romeo.
I think it's more along the lines of that, although Roman is a pretty healthy guy and stuff and takes care of himself, he does have, history of medical issues, not injuries necessarily, just medical
Roman
stuff.
always choking him out. He's got him in that Kimura lock.
Get him in the locks, dragons everywhere.
Is Drew going to just pass out here and it's just over? They did that with Brock.
I don't know, maybe. That might be how the excitement ends.
We're at 23 minutes.
Give him an unfair advantage, right?
This is the longest match of the night. We're at 23 minutes plus.
Roman can't believe he's still
Drew
on his
is so
feet.
strong. Picked him up.
He's like, what? No, I'm going to
Oh,
get
but this
you.
time he got him back in it. I don't know if Drew can get out twice.
He's trying to put him out. Lights out. But it's not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. There's no way it's going to happen. Oh, look, Drew's powering up all the people, cheering him on, and he's like, brag.
This is the second time he's been put in it.
Yeah.
And he got out of it again.
And nobody down. They have a lot of energy. They're lucky that they are. Oh my gosh, he's literally hanging on him this time, though. This is a completely different one. This is not the same.
It's exactly the same.
It's not the same as the last one.
Pretty close to the same.
He's still on his feet. He hasn't fallen down yet.
That son of a bitch got out of it again, didn't he?
Oh my god, he picked him up and then threw him into the turnbuckle. In the
Wow. Drew Mac.
Oh.
Throws
Whoa.
Roman out.
Roman fell out of the ring.
Roman slips on out to the floor.
He's like, now what do I do?
Drew's going to come
Used
after him.
all of my things to get him, and I can't get him.
Got to use a timeout here, right?
Maybe.
You call a time.
Paris Kairou's in the chat. Hey, Paris.
Paris.
Says Roman Reigns for the win. Yeah, you want him to retain?
Hey, give us a thumbs up and a subscription here. Subscribe. But thank you for chatting in here, too. Also, everybody in the back, just chat. It's fun. Makes it good.
We are just watching the Drew
Oh!
and Roman fight. This
Another
is the main
spear.
event of the Clash at the Castle pay-per-view.
Oh!
Barricade. Oh, my
Again!
goodness.
Again!
Eunice is in the chat. Hey, Eunice says people wanting the Fiend to come back are coping hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, or coping hard. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that want it to come. I just don't feel like it's going to happen yet, guys. This is a different...
Oh, spear!
with
It's
as
a
many
spear.
people involved,
One,
it's just different.
2. Oh, so close.
Oh, man. Chris was like, second
That's
kick
2
out.
spears. And 2 choke locks, whatever
Yep.
you call it. Guillotine.
Whatever they're called.
It's
Whatever
called a
it calls.
guillotine.
Deborah says, acknowledge Drew and back off.
Something's
Eunice says,
happening.
what do you think of the event so far?
This match is making it good. I didn't like 2 of the matches. 4 of the matches were fantastic.
Yeah. They did have some low ones that were kind of like, but they had some really pretty good ones
Yes.
that weren't too bad at all.
Yeah, and they kept the bad ones kind of a little shorter, so it didn't hurt the show.
Yeah.
Like the Liv Morgan match was kind of terrible, and that was 11 minutes.
Yeah, it was a little bit shorter. So,
and
guys,
then the Judgment Day match was right around 14 minutes, and then there was a Dominic Mysterio heel turn when he attacked his father and Edge.
Yep.
Left him laying in the ring and left.
Yep. We've got Drew and Roman just kind of laying in the ring, guys.
Yeah, Roman's yelling at the referee instead of worrying about business.
Don't yell at ref Robinson.
Do you think the referee's going to get kicked? Yep.
Poor Robinson. He's always taking the blows.
So he didn't actually get kicked. Drew kicked Roman, and Roman headbutted Drew. Or the Charles. Uh-oh, somebody's here. Cash in with a referee. Okay, guys. Cash-in time. There's a cash-in happening live right now.
So, Charles Robinson, the referee, is out.
He's out.
Theory
Austin
is going
Theory
to be coming down.
Came down. Oh, shit. Somebody just hit Theory. Tyson Fury just knocked Theory out. So there was no cash-in. Tyson Fury just knocked Austin Theory cold.
Big Ol's like, oh, it's Theory, big dummy. Wow, the big dummy got KO'd by Tyson Fury.
There's a Claymore, but there's no referee. Oh, there's a new referee. Oh, so close. He hit him with a Claymore.
Right.
Tyson Fury knocks out Austin Theory with a big right hand. That's your world heavyweight champion if you watch boxing.
So Theory will not get his chance to cash in, guys. He almost did it, but not quite.
Theory ain't going to remember his mom's name.
He's not going to remember where he's at. They're going to have to tell him he lives in the United States. He's going to be so confused.
He's going to be walking around town and being like,
why does everybody
is this
talk
Indiana?
Funny? Deborah says
everybody's
that's
really
distraction,
nice.
Roman. Don't get distracted. Chris is like, Tyson Fury KO. Luke's like, LOL. Chris says, Roman kick out. Looks like that KO made me so happy.
Wow, look at Theory's body. Look at his body on the ground. Dude.
Why did you hit me so hard? Eunice says, I swear if we get another year of Roman, I will fall asleep. Rouse like Mysterio betrays. Yeah, old Dominic told his poppy where to go.
I can't believe what has unfolded so far. And there still might be a surprise.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening.
Austin Theory could still wake up and cash in. Not going to happen, but
Chris says, come on, Fiend. So, you know. But the problem of it is we have Karrion Kross out there as well, guys. Just don't forget that. We'll see what happens. These two guys
they're just pounding on each other. They're literally knee to knee, slobber knocking.
Well, that's good, right? Chris is like, Kross and Robbie's back saying Rey Mysterio was always going to be heel. It wasn't Rey Mysterio that was the heel, my friend.
Right, yeah, Dominic is probably what he means. And yes, we can see it coming from a mile away.
Old Dom turned out his poppy.
Knocked his dad out, knocked freaking Edge out. He's one hell of an athlete. It takes a lot of men to beat those two. Mm-hmm. Like, not a lot of guys can beat both Edge and Rey Mysterio.
Right.
At the same time.
Oh, just punch each other. Just going at each other. Get him.
Oh, Roman went for that.
And they
Spear
got
from
fired.
Drew.
That's definitely what happens in heavyweight boxing matches. I've seen it.
Where they can't even pick up their Zing or whatever his name is. Oh. Who was it? Who is it? Oh, it's Sequoia. It is. The Samoan showed up. Sequoia, the new bloodline member, just saved his... What is he, a cousin?
He's the brother of the
He
Usos,
is. He's
so
the brother Uso just showed up and pulled the referee out of the ring.
Oh.
So hypothetically, that's a disqualification. This is over.
Yes. Eunice says, it was nice to see Edge and Rey being a tag team. Dominic should honestly be back to
Oh, you guys are going to shit yourselves.
Raz says, poor Theory.
That's it.
Charles Robinson didn't know what happened.
Over.
It wasn't a disqualification because the other ref didn't have a chance.
It's over.
Charles Robinson basically came back. So.
And still, your world champion, Roman Reigns.
Raz was about poor Theory. Is like, are you on all day? We're leaving in about an hour. You can text me if you want to. We're going to be leaving here in just a little bit, Ayla. Robbie says D likes condoms. Says fresh new talent. Yeah, right.
That is the longest match I have ever seen on WWE That was 30 minutes and 44 seconds.
Longest match I've ever seen Roman or Drew in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big guys, anyways. Chris says Solo. Pico's like Sequoia. Oos. Chris says Solo. V-Clan says, I told you. Deborah's
You did.
Like, what's going on? Raz says,
It's over. Roman Reigns is still.
Pico says, it don't matter.
The undefeated
so Raz,
champion.
This is what happened. Theory came down to cash in while they were all broken in. Charles Robinson, the ref, was out. Okay? Then Theory, he got punched in the face by Tyson Fury. Okay? So he was out. So he never got to do his cash in. Then that ref took over the match and was going to do some stuff. And Drew had the upper hand on Roman. And the ref was going to count him out. But Sequoia Solo, who is in NXT but now is called up, and he is the Usos' brother, he just saved Roman Reigns by taking out the ref, made sure he was knocked out, and then Charles Robinson had no idea what had happened, got back up as Roman literally took out Drew and pinned him and retained both of the titles.
Look at this.
I'm sorry.
Tyson Fury's in there with him.
So there you go. That's kind of what happened on that. As Una says, such a disappointing ending. Martha says, "Wait, who was that? That's Sequoia Solo. He is the Usos' brother, and he was in NXT, but now he's not. And he's basically up in the main roster on the Bloodline." Deborah says, "Did Roman win? Yes, he won and retained." Piccolo says, "It don't matter. The reign remains."
I feel like Tyson Fury wants to knock him out. But they're shaking hands.
They can't. They got to give him some respect, guys.
Tyson
Fury gives him respect, the people will give him some respect. Come on, everybody. Robbie says Roman King Kong Reigns was always going to win. We knew that. Eunice says, what was the point of carrying then? To be a distraction to Drew. Okay, so the distraction for Drew was what needed to happen. He needed to have somebody that was out there going after him as well, right? Robbie's like, WWE is so predictable. Deborah's like, partying. We own the belt. V says, I told you all Solo was coming. Fantastic. Well, one of them had to, right? Somebody from the Bloodline had to be there, but we didn't know if it was going to be Solo, Jay, or even Sammy.
The good kid.
We know that Jimmy wouldn't be able to.
Right. Yeah, they definitely tore the house down. Yeah,
Robbie says, and D wanted Big Nose Paul in charge. Raz says, for my Christmas present, I want Roman to lose. I hope he loses near Christmas. We'll have to see how everything pans out from this, guys. Somehow, they have to separate the titles because they need a title on both brands. They need a title on Raw, and they need a title on SmackDown. So whether or not Roman remains a title holder and the champion on SmackDown.
So it's not quite over yet. Drew is in there with Tyson Fury.
Right. And we'll have to see what happens there. Anyways,
he's trying to help Drew up off the ground.
Martha says, never mind too. I am officially out and now. Bye-bye.
Howdy, 5 to the dog. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Make sure you subscribe.
It was Sequoia Solo. He was in the NXT. He's the Usos' actual brother, by the way. Charles Robinson checking on the other ref to make sure he's not dead. And Tyson Fury's like, come on, my big man.
Oh, this guy can talk. He's one of the best on the mic, so this is going to be
good. He's good. I was like, D, LOL, don't make excuses. I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. Robbie, drink your whatever with your friends.
I got to hear what he's saying.
Yeah. So we've got Tyson Fury helped Drew, and he's going to talk.
I can't hear. All these people here tonight came to see you. I know you're feeling down right now.
You did your
You've
country.
done your country and everybody in here proud. Unbelievable fight.
You should be proud of yourself. Right? Everybody was chanting Drew. Ernest Bell, Sue's Who Won All Day. We'll let you know. Just a moment.
We'll go back. We'll recap this.
I was right. Solo was coming because Solo took part of NXT in the UK and the Usos didn't have passports. So Paul Heyman gave Roman one last help and Solo had already had a passport to the UK. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Piccolo says,
he's the good
chin
one.
Up, right? Junior says, bring on Rock versus Roman for all the belts.
Time to go. He's going to sing it. Remember how that
Eunice says Riddle versus Seth was the best match. Yeah, I thought the Sheamus versus Gunther was pretty good. Beagle's like karaoke. That's totally Tyson Fury.
He sings this after every time he knocks somebody out.
Yep.
Ask Wilder.
Vexen. Vexen in the chat. Hey, Vexen says, can someone tell me if Roman or Drew wins?
Yeah, it's over.
Roman Reigns is
still your champion. He won.
He retained and won.
It was a crazy match, though. Tyson Fury is in the ring right now singing. If you know who Tyson Fury is, the boxer, world champion.
Yeah, Theory did try to come down and do a cash-in, but Tyson knocked him out. So that's going to be sad. Theory's going to be all mad because it got stolen from him again.
Oh, Drew's singing now. The music died.
Drew's like, can I get a
Cardiff now, all together.
Chris was like, cringe. Dude, this is the best part about the UK. I'm sorry.
They're such good fans.
They are such great fans. I do not find this cringe at all. I think this is like the best fucking part about sports in the UK.
Oh,
this
absolutely.
right here. All of this.
Oh, they found another pretty one. There's the third one.
Cardiff, you were wonderful tonight. Pico's like another piff in the crowd. Like, hey, let's see. Hey, dude, there's one over there. Look at her.
I want to be the guy that that's my job. Like to spot them.
Scan for the pretties.
Hey, row section, it's C, row 4G. 4G.
Raz says, I live in the UK, London. Thanks, guys. Oh, well, fantastic, Raz. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Subscribe.
We appreciate it so much.
We appreciate you.
Ravi wants to know, so Travis, you happy with the outcome?
Yeah, and it makes more sense. And I don't want to scare anybody off, but Drew is the most vanilla world champion on the planet.
He is. Like I said,
it was so tough. And I get it. It was during the pandemic, but I don't think that's an excuse. It's still wrestling. It's still between the ropes. It's still the same stuff.
Yeah. He really needs to just be an asshole.
He's like, let's party, guys.
Right? No matter the outcome. That's right.
You got some Sweet Caroline in you.
Oh my God. They love that stupid song.
Well, the whole crowd's singing it. I don't even know the words. I just know the end.
Let's see.
Thank you, everybody. I love you, he says. Drew McIntyre.
That's funny. Ernest Bell says, didn't any old superstars show up? Any surprises?
Yes.
Nobody showed
Sequoia.
Up in the old superstars ways. A surprise in the sense of the Usos' brother, Solo Sequoia, showed up. So that was a surprise, you could say. The only other surprise was Dominic finally turned on his daddy. So you could say that the surprises were kind of like in that sense, but no like other superstars or anything like that happened. Roy says, D, don't insult the London crowd. I didn't insult anybody. I was giving them props, dude. Anyways, Chris says, oh, the stream ended. It did win. We didn't end anything. Robbie's like, D, you love to party and that. And Ernest wanted to know who all the winners were. So who won all today?
Oh, we know who all the winners are, right? We had Mad Cat Moss and the Street Profits beating the Alpha Academy.
In the pre-show.
And Austin Theory. That was on your pre-show.
Yep.
Then the first match of the night was Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka going up against Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Bayley, or Damage Control. And Damage Control did win that. And the surprise of that one to me was Bianca Belair is the one that took the pin.
Yeah,
the next match was the second best match of the night, maybe. And that was Sheamus going up against the Gunther. And that match was fantastic. And I think it was probably the best match of the night until that last one.
They did play
very,
that last
very
one
good.
really well.
And Gunther won that. Gunther did get the victory there. He did beat him clean. The next match was the worst match of the night. It was only 11 minutes, though, so we didn't have to suffer for long. It was Liv Morgan and Shayna Baszler, and Liv Morgan did win that one clean. The next match was Judgment Day versus the Mysterios and Edge, Rey Mysterio and Edge. I thought it was going to be both Mysterios. Anyways, that match lasted right around 14 minutes. The Judgment Day did take the loss, and then Dominic turned and kicked Edge in the groin. And then Ray started kind of like, hey, what are you doing? You don't do that. And then he attacked Ray. So Dominic did turn on his father. That did happen tonight. And then after that, we had Seth Rollins in the grudge match against Matt Riddle. And Seth Rollins won that one clean with a curb stomp off the second rope. He did win that one. That was a pretty good match itself, by the way. Probably the third best match of the night.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, our main event was Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. And Roman Reigns won that one, maybe not clean. I don't think you could say clean. There was so much chaos. We had Karrion Kross on the outside throwing water bottles at Drew. Then we had a cash-in, but Tyson Fury knocked out Austin Theory.
Before he could do the cash-in.
Before the cash-in. And then, on top of that, we had a not a clothesline, but a spear by Drew. And he went for the pin. The referee was down 1-2. And then Sequoia pulled the referee out. He's a Samoan. He's one of the Usos brothers. Pulls the referee out so he couldn't continue the count. Roman Reigns spears Drew. Charles Robinson comes in, 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Roman Reigns with the W. So that's all the matches.
And you have to know that with the ref on the whole match was Charles Robinson, but he got knocked out by Roman falling into him because of a move Drew did on him.
And Austin Theory brought his own
Austin Theory brought his own ref down to the ring, and that was the ref that did that count. And then he got pulled out by Sequoia. And then Charles Robinson had no idea what had happened. So he got up, of course, and thinking, oh, we're still in the thing. And he gets up and does the count, and there you go. And so then after that, Tyson Fury got in the ring with Drew as Roman and Sequoia left. And he serenaded him and said it doesn't matter if you lost, you did one hell of a fight or whatever and stuff. So Junior wants to know Fury and Drew versus Roman and Cross at Crown Jewel.
Could happen. Definitely could happen. I mean, they could do something like that if they wanted to. I think at some point they're planning on taking both title, not both, but one title off of Roman, I would assume, here pretty soon.
At some point they have to, because they need it on a
They just need two wrestling champions, because we need one on Raw. And they understand that. Unless they're going to unify that title, which would be fine, and then maybe have a tournament for the other one. But either way, Tyson Fury can't come in the United States. But at Crown Jewel, he can. But Tyson Fury is not allowed into the country. So he can't fight.
We'll see how well that goes, though.
So
we'll see if that changes for him. After all, he was buying a home here.
Yeah, he does have a house in Las Vegas.
So we'll see how long that lasts.
It's all boiled down to that he hung out with a known mobster.
Right.
And it's more of his dad. But even his brothers can't come in now.
Right.
So, and his brother had nothing to do. Like, he's not ever even had a picture taken with this guy.
Right. So basically, they'll have him under investigations for a while, and that's it. Let's see. Chris says there was no point of Drew using Broken Dreams this whole big presentation when he didn't even win. Right. Burning Free Audits is in the chat. Hey, Burning says, could they make a more predictable product? The only unpredictable moment was Dom turning on Ray and Edge. You know what? That's funny you say that, because like that was the most predictable part, besides Liv winning over Shayna.
Yeah, we knew Liv was going to win. That was very predictable, of course.
I don't know.
I mean, before the match even started, I said, is this when Dominic's going to turn?
Exactly. And you've said it for a while now. So the only unpredictable part of the whole pay-per-view that I thought was Bianca Belair getting pinned.
Yes.
That was off the charts. Like, what the fuck? Like, that was my WTF moment, the whole fucking pay-per-view. Other than that, it all kind of just, that's right. Yeah, that's going to happen. Antonio in the chat, hey, Antonio says, what a waste of a main event. Ridiculous.
They could have had a different outcome. I don't know how you would do it, because you couldn't have Drew win it there.
Right.
Because, first of all, he doesn't have any built-in storylines.
Nope.
So what would his next match be, and who would his first feud? We'd be talking about how he's going to feud with somebody else. Roman's at least got other people that we can go that direction, because Cross already has given him the TikTok with the roses to Sami Zayn.
And he's done stuff with Drew. I mean, and I don't know if he just wanted Roman to win so he had a chance at him as a universal title holder and stuff like that. And it gives, Cross a chance, or maybe they could have a little feud with Drew for a little bit. Who knows?
But even with Karrion Kross there and going with Roman, I still don't see even Karrion winning that, because you can't bring in somebody brand new and give them the title.
No.
It doesn't go over well, and you'll lose fans for that. Yeah. So it's going to have to be somebody that's already there. But Karrion Kross can definitely, that feud can last until January, because he can go through all the Usos. Now there's 3 of them. So he's going to wrestle Jimmy twice, he's going to wrestle Jay twice, and he's going to wrestle Sequoia twice.
Yeah.
Or whatever they call him.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll probably keep his name or whatnot.
You got to change it to the Usos.
But the Usos are they're a tag team, and he's a singles wrestler, so
yeah, I get what you're saying.
But. Let's see. Burning Free told Ernest Bell there was not really any surprises. Michelle Monotone in the chat. Hey, Michelle says
Michelle.
hi, hello.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Roman
Make sure you
Reigns
subscribe.
Is king. Naranjan is in the chat. Hey, Naranjan says Roman Reigns, my hero. Yeah,
we got a lot of Roman
Reigns fans. A lot of people are fans of Roman. Maybe not in the UK itself, because, of course, Drew McIntyre is from Scotland.
Right, and he closed it down singing with those golden pipes.
But I think they respected him a lot in that match. It wasn't a squash match. They made Roman work for it very hard. They didn't show Drew as some weak ass that couldn't keep up or do what he needed to do. The problem of it is as of right now, Roman is the big money maker, guys, and that's what you have to look at.
Who's going to sell more tickets?
Where's the money? I mean, Drew sells tickets in certain points, in certain areas, but in all reality, people buy tickets whether you like or hate Roman, because either you want to see Roman win or see him lose.
Right, but you're going to go.
But you're going to go, and you're going to pay the money.
Right. It's such a hard one, because I want to see him at least forfeit a title. I mean, do that. Just walk away from it.
Something has to happen to separate the titles, or like you said, either if you're going to call him that, stop having him a separate fucking title. Just have an actual full-blown title, leave it what it is, and make a new title or something different for Raw, and just be done with it.
Right. So the rumor is that Triple H is redesigning championship belts. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. If you're going to do that, redesign it. Call it the WWE Universal Championship. There's one belt. Now have your World Heavyweight Championship belt and put it on the other brand and be done with it. And then you don't even have to do anything. Just make a tournament, or just have the 2 best wrestlers go at it. Bobby Lashley and whoever else they have over there.
Right. Gaju Patel is in the chat. Hey, Gaju says live de Cavalier. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea if that was English or if that was.
Anyways, we appreciate you for sure. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. Subscribe, guys. I don't know if you have been, but we appreciate you guys.
Yeah. If there's anybody else in the background, if you have questions, please just let us know real quick. The last match of the night of the main event, of course, was Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
30 minutes and 44 seconds. That match lasted over 30 minutes.
Roman Reigns did retain both the titles. There was a theory tried to cash in, but that didn't work out so much. Tyson Fury punched him in the face before he could actually get that completely settled to get that started. And so we'll see how that works out for him later.
How long would that main event have been if Vince was still around?
5 minutes.
12, 15? I think it still would have went a little bit.
7. It would have gone to the top of the hour and been done. 7 minutes.
They're like, he's like, ah.
Cut it off. I don't care how it happens. He needs to just. No, we're not having him come out. Nobody's getting saved here. Just kidding. I have no idea.
Is that a shoosh? Did we get a shoosh?
No. Sorry. Ooh.
Oh, I thought it might be a shoosh.
No, it's not shoosh. Anyways. All right, everybody. If you're still out there in the world. Anyways, if you're out there and you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe. We are actually going to be here tomorrow for the AEW pay-per-view.
We will be here tomorrow, guys.
We are normally here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for WWE's Smackdown and Raw, and, of course, AEW's Dynamite. We are doing AEW's pay-per-view tomorrow, which is All Out. It is going to be a very long pay-per-view with about 15 matches so far.
Bring your snacks.
Whether or not they will add more, we don't know yet. But if they do, I guess
I think they're going to try to get right there to that 20.
Yeah,
that
maybe
sweet spot.
That sweet spot for at least an 8-hour one, right? All right, and also if you're a big NXT fan, they are having an NXT pay-per-view tomorrow. This one is kind of a little bit of a big deal, guys. The NXT one
War of the Worlds.
is
When Worlds Collide.
When Worlds Collide. And what it mostly is about is they are unifying lots of championships, main championships, tag team championships, and the reason being, if you aren't up on what's happening with NXT UK, they are literally disassembling, disbanding it, liquidating it, whatever you want to call it, to rebrand it as NXT Europe.
Right.
With that comes the fact that then they can probably go more around Europe rather than being stuck just in the UK. They can bring in more wrestlers and different wrestlers from other countries and stuff like that. They can have more venues in other places, which will be really good. It'll be a good thing for them. And I think that's going to be it. So that's why they're going to do a lot of unifications of those titles. And they're probably going to revamp that area and do different titles for the NXT Europe. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But if you are an NXT fan, that's kind of a big stuff's happening, you could say. Like, there's a possibility, of those championships changing over to the UK people, that being unified on their end. But we'll see how that really does pan out. Robbie says, anything going on now? No, it's all over. It's all done. Roberto Lozano in the chat said, did Drew McIntyre has the gold now? No, Roberto. Sorry you're late seeing this, but no, Roman Reigns is still the Universal title holder. He still has both titles. He walked off with both of them. Drew McIntyre gave it his all. Like I said, they did a very good job of respecting him for the match and everything else. But he did lose. So, Walter, I know you said go Drew McIntyre. He lost. Sorry, honey. Drew did lose. Roman Reigns retained both titles. Oh, yes. Walter, there it is. Roman Reigns won. Boo! Yeah, he almost did it without any help. They were doing pretty good. Karrion Kross kind of did do a little bit of interference. But the Usos' brother, Solo Sikoa, showed up, and he helped out more than anything.
Pulled the referee out.
Roman was surprised, but so yeah, he did get some help from one of the Usos, I guess you could say, but I think Solo Sikoa is going to be his own person. I don't think they're going to absorb him into the Usos group. I think it's going to be the Usos and Solo Sikoa, part of the bloodline, and then Roman. Walter says, okay, the day 2 Sunday WWE AEW All Out. Yes. There's going to be the WWE NXT pay-per-view earlier in the day, by the way, guys. That is going to start at 4 p.m. Eastern time. It should only be a couple hours long, maybe 3 at the most, is what we've heard. There's not a lot of matches on it as well. And then, of course, AEW starts at... What time is it?
7 p.m. Eastern time for the pre-show.
Okay. And the pre-show is called 0 Hour, and it, as of right now, has about 3 matches?
3 or 4. I don't know. I think they might have put that Sami Zayn match on there.
Sammy Guevara. Yeah, 3 or 4 matches on that for tomorrow's AEW pay-per-view. They did add a match, and we don't know if it's going to be on the pre-show part or if it's going to be on the main show part. Yeah, about 15 matches overall, but who knows? They could add like 15 more for all we know. Anyway, so we'll be here tomorrow for that. All right, everybody. I'm going to say bye because I'm ready to leave.
All right. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
Have a good night or a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. We appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Bye.